Marketing and advertising can be complicated. What's most important?
What should I focus on?
Direct marketing?
Email campaigns?
Social media?
Cold calling?
With Marketing Atlas, you'll have a clear guide to get more leads, close more sales, and take your business to the next level. Welcome to Marketing Atlas.
Marketing Atlas.
Marketing Atlas.
With your host, Hernan Vasquez.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you guys? The topic for today is 3 stages of great Facebook ads campaign. 3 stages that you want to consider when you're running Facebook ads. Now, with that being said, if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to post them on the comments below, or share it, or subscribe for notifications and all that good stuff. Also, with that being said, if you want to come and hang out with me on a weekly Q&A and you want to learn exactly what's working right now on Facebook, go to the nobsadvertising.club. And what I want to do, guys, is to put together a great mastermind of people that are advertising entrepreneurs and media buyers, so that we can hop on calls every 2 weeks. And also you will get, based off of my experiments on ads, you will get a weekly golden nugget that you can check and you can swipe and deploy for your campaigns, and you will get access to yet another Facebook group. So go watch the video here, nobsadvertising.club, and let me know what you think about it. All right, so let's talk about the 3 stages of a successful Facebook ads campaign. And this, what's going to happen is that we will have a timeline, I would say, right? So stage 1 is when you're starting with your advertising. You don't have a proven funnel, or maybe you do have a proven funnel, but you haven't advertised before. You're a complete beginner. You don't have audiences. Your pixel is brand new. Your ad account is brand new, and all of that. So this is going to be stage 1. Now, when it comes to stage 1, there's only a couple things that you can do. And here's what I recommend if you're starting out with your advertising. Okay, this is where you start doing interest targeting. Okay? Let's say that you're selling an info product on how to potty train your dog or something similar. And what you want to do is to go ahead and target everyone that follows different dog pages, different dog brands, that they are saying that they're dog lovers, that they follow, different personalities. If you want to target, let's say, dentists or chiropractors or lawyers, you can target different schools, you can target different associations. But basically, this is stage 1 because everyone else is targeting these folks, okay? The interest targeting is the pool that Facebook and Instagram put together so that you can target them with ads. All right, so this is stage number 1 of any Facebook ads campaign. It starts here. So again, if you're new to advertising, if you're just starting out, the first thing that you want to do is to start targeting interests. And again, you can target schools, you can target magazines, publications, you can target different websites, you can target personalities, gurus, famous people in the space, and brands. Okay, that's going to be your targeting. So that's going to be stage number 1. Now, stage number 2 is once you start getting people through your funnel, once you start, you install your Facebook pixel on your website and on your funnels, on your different pages. And then once you start getting people through your funnel, people consuming your content, people clicking on your links, landing in your landing pages, and maybe opting in to, a free PDF or a webinar or a free group or whatever that is, then you go into stage 2, which is audience targeting, okay? What happens with audience targeting is that you can create your own audiences on Facebook. So on stage 2, what happens is that you can go ahead and create your own audiences that will be exclusive for your account. So let's say that you have a video ad running out there, which is something that I do a lot lately, is I put out a video ad and then I run video views campaigns or engagement campaigns to that video ad. And then what you can do is you can start creating custom audiences based off of 25% video views of that video, 50%, 75%, 95%. What happens is that when somebody watches 95% of that video or 25% of that video or even 10 seconds of that video, you can put them on different buckets. Now, here's the thing. here's what you want to do. When people start going through your funnel, you want to start creating custom audiences for each step of the funnel. So you want to create a custom audience for people that visit your landing page, a custom audience for people that visit your cart page, a custom audience for people that visit your thank you page, a custom audience for people that visit your blog. So these are all custom audiences that you can create on Facebook. And again, the more you get people through your funnel, the more the Facebook pixel learns, and you can start creating these audiences. That's why it's called audience targeting. Now, another thing that you can do, which is really, really powerful, is to create lookalike audiences. Now, a lot of people saying, well, I don't have 1,000 leads, or I don't have 1,000 purchasers, or 2,000 purchasers, or 3,000 leads in order for me to create a lookalike audience. Can I still use this? And the answer is yes, you can. How do you do that? Well, again, you can create audiences based off of early stages of the funnel. So think about this for a minute. Let's say that, again, you're selling a, how to potty train your dog type of info product. If people are clicking on your ads on Facebook and they're landing on your landing page, even if it's not selling yet, that means that those people that are clicking on the ads, they're interested in what you have to offer. All right? So that's a subset of people that are interested in what you have to offer. That's why they click on your ad. Now, again, if you're running a video ad, if people are watching 25% or 50% of that video, that means that they're interested in what you have to offer, right? So you can put all of those folks in a custom audience, in a bucket, and you can create lookalike audience out of that. The beauty with Facebook is that Facebook allows you to create lookalike audiences of pretty much anything that you want, which is pretty cool. So what you can do is to start creating custom audiences, even if you don't have 1,000 leads or 1,000 purchasers. It doesn't matter, because you have all of these other audiences that you can create. You can create audiences based off of people that message your Facebook page, for instance, or visited your IG, your Instagram profile, right? There's a lot of different audiences that you can create, and now you start shifting from your interest targeting, which was stage number 1, into your audience targeting, which is stage number 2. You start shifting your budget from spending a lot of money on interest, and then you start targeting and spending more money on your own audiences and your lookalike audiences. Hey, this is Hernan Vasquez, and I know that if you're running Facebook ads, it can get complicated. Facebook changes stuff every week. Techniques are being updated, strategies are being updated, and some people are just not getting the results that they want. So what I wanted to do is to condense several years of experience and millions of dollars in advertising in one simple guidebook that you can get, that you can pull out whenever you're running your Facebook ads, so that you can have a template that you can use. So if you're interested in getting a copy, go to adsguide2020.com. That is adsguide2020.com. Download your copy. Hope you enjoy it. And then stage number 3, which is no targeting campaigns. Once you have enough traffic to your funnel, once you have enough people going through your pixel, once you have enough leads, sales, and all of that, this is stage 3. And again, advertising gets better through time, right? So the more you advertise, this is the timeline right here, so you can see it. The more you advertise, the more intelligent and smart the Facebook pixel becomes. And guess what? At some point, you can try a no targeting campaign. So for instance, last year, I was running ads for a book funnel for Frank Kern. And we had in excess of 3,000 buyers in a month, right? So what I decided to do is to also tell Facebook, hey, Facebook, please optimize my ads, my conversion ads, so that they will go ahead and find us buyers, but I target everyone in the US. So our targeting was men and women, US, that's it. Our audiences at that point had like 300 million people, right? Or potential reach on our ads. And guess what? Facebook went out and still found us buyers. Facebook went out and still targeted everyone. And then we did a no targeting worldwide campaign, which is, 1.2 billion people at this point, which is insane. And what happened is that Facebook went out to countries and Facebook went out to those demographics and learned so much about our funnel that we were bringing in customers within our desired KPI with no targeting at all. This is where you can scale massively. You start scaling as you go through the different phases, but this is where you can scale massively, because all you need to do is to start spending more money and refresh your creatives, because you want to keep things fresh. But this is where the magic happens. So on stage 1, you're basically testing your interest, testing your audiences, and testing your funnels. Once you have something that works, you move into stage 2. Stage 2 is you start creating your own audiences, and then you can start spending more and more money. And stage 3 is the no targeting campaign. It's where Facebook learns so much about your funnel that you can let it run wild. You just need to have a bigger budget, and you let it run wild, and then it will bring you leads, it will bring you customers, it will bring you sales to your funnel. So there you have it. These are the 3 stages of a campaign. Don't start creating audiences if your campaign is brand new, and don't try no targeting if you don't have a proven funnel, because no targeting campaigns, they do require heavy budgets, and they do require that you know your stuff, and they do require that your funnel is working. So test first with low budgets, and test first with lots of different audiences, lots of different interests, and then as you start getting traction, you can move into the next stage, which is stage 2 and stage 3. All right? So this is one of the things that I like to discuss with people that are in the No BS Advertising Club. So if you go to nobsadvertising.club, you can watch that little video that's in there. And if you fancy, if it interests you to come and hang out with a lot of really high-level entrepreneurs and digital marketers, sign up. It's really cheap. It's $100 a month to sign up, or you can select the yearly option, which is $1,000 a year. And I wanted to make it so that you have a place, you have a secret weapon, if you would, on your ads, so that you always know what's going on. And I'll give you my weekly update or my weekly golden nugget, and then we will jump on bi-weekly Q&A calls. Not because I can answer everything for you, but there's nothing better to be surrounded and brainstorming with people that know what they're doing. So I remember that time that I was at Franklin's place, we were hanging out, it was a Saturday, and then I go to his place and we order pizza. I remember that we were going with the pizza boxes to his place and whatnot. And then I was there just talking to Frank and whatnot. And then John Reese came by. And I was like, oh my God, you're John Reese. And if you guys do not know who John Reese is, he's the responsible of the first $1 million launch in 24 hours in the internet marketing space. So that is like the 1 minute mile, but for digital marketing, right? So John Reese came by, and then I told him, oh my God, you're John Reese, big fan. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fanboy. And then he says, yeah, you're Hernan. And then immediately he starts talking about CBO and asking me questions. And then it was like his brain operated to this speed that he was like, oh, advertising, whoa, right? And then he needed to know everything about advertising. So we just stood up there talking about advertising, talking about cool stuff, talking about CBO, talking about how Facebook didn't work as well as Google, and how Google didn't work as well as Facebook, and so on and so forth. And we stayed there for an hour, nailed to the ground, right? And I was talking to John Reese about advertising. So I got so many good ideas, and he got so many good ideas out of an hour of interaction. That hour standing there with John Reese talking about Facebook advertising, it gave me a lot of ideas for my ads. So if you want to have kind of the same experience, that's the type of experience that you have when you're hanging out with really high-level entrepreneurs and digital marketers and all of that. If you want to have the same experience, go ahead and join the club. Go to the nobsadvertising.club and then watch the little video that's in there. And if you like it, you can join. There's no long-term contract. It's only $100 a month. You can select the yearly option. You will save a couple $100, and I would love to have you guys there. So go ahead, nobsadvertising.club. Thank you in any case for watching this video. Please share it with somebody that needs to see this. Comment below if you have any questions. I read all of the comments and I try to answer all of the comments as fast as possible. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.